Do I look tired? Because I am. All right, already moisturized my face. I know I look exhausted. Like, trust me, I know, I see it. It's all written all over my face. Where do I even begin, guys? Like, it's not even funny. Oh, there goes my Chi-Chi blender. All right, got him. All right, look, I'm like just exhausted. I don't know where half of my stuff is. I got like stuff everywhere. Clean the house, but I didn't clean my vanity. All right, I'm just getting ready to go to work. As always, I actually, hold on, my music might be too loud. I don't want my video to get cut off, so 1 second. Alexa, volume 1. Hopefully y'all can't hear it. Where's my things? Oh, and I ran out of makeup wipes. Story of my life. This one's all dry and crusty. I don't want to use that one. All right, let's start. Seriously, Deluxe Crease Brush. I've been like wanting to buy one of these this whole time. I've had it to kind of like outline my eyebrows and like blend that stuff in. Look how tired I look. Crazy, crazy. Oh, I'm gonna use this one. It's not too bad. All right. Again, I'm lost in the sauce. Where is my spray? Mario Budesky, where are you? You know what? I'm about to use this facial mist more. You know, it'll be all right. All right, where have I been? I went out of the country. Just kidding, no I didn't. I wish I did though. I actually had a heart procedure done, which was very scary. It's called a heart ablation. They go in through your groin area, and actually, what am I doing? They go in through your groin area, to one of your biggest veins that you have there, and go up to your heart and zap the part that is well, for me, it was doing extra work, an extra heartbeat pretty much, to where it was so bad I could not sleep. Sorry if I'm looking at my mirror, but I'm talking, you know, we're getting there. Communicating. I'm so tired. Anyways, I have been gone because I got a heart ablation done. Like I said, they go in through the vein on my groin area. It is, it's been a crazy, let me start from the beginning. I've been having heart issues for a while now, and I finally said, you know, this medicine, all this stuff that they were trying to do was not working. I said, I'm just going to go ahead and get this done. The doctor recommended me to get it done. So I did. I had it done about a month ago, exactly, I think now. What is today? I don't even have it, but it was about a month ago that I got it done. And trust me, I was scared. They went down through the groin area to the biggest heart, biggest vein all the way up to my heart. And it's your heart. Like, it's something serious. Like, if it was my arm, my nose, my ear, something, you know, it would be different if I was doing something else. But like, literally my heart, the one thing that, you know, pumps blood all over through your body. It was super scary for me. But anyways, I got this heart ablation done. You know, the heart is the main thing in your body that makes everything go. And I'm like, all right, they're about to like really do work on my heart, and it's like scary. So the day of, I wasn't allowed to eat anything past, let me do my eyebrows real quick and I'll come right back because this is really annoying. Okay, eyebrows are gonna be done because I ain't working on them no more. But anyways, they did a procedure on my heart. It was scary. The night before, I couldn't eat I could eat up till 10 o'clock. After 10 p.m. I was not allowed to eat, so I didn't eat. Woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, rolled out with my husband, got there, and they did a CAT scan to make sure everything was okay, and they were like, all right, so you can go ahead and get it done, whatever. I was terrified. The doctors were going over everything they were going to do. They told me that I was going to be awake during the procedure. That scares the living poops out of me. Like, it literally does. Like, who wants to be awake during a heart procedure? explained everything they were going to do, and everybody was super nice. I went to Baltimore to get this done, by the way, if you guys are wondering. They were nice. They went over everything, signed all the paperwork, and like I said, my husband was with me. It was time to go, and I was literally terrified. Like, I cried, and I did not want to leave my husband. I can tell he was an emotional wreck too. I mean, they let you go home the same day, but still, it's your heart. Like, that is the scary. That definitely doesn't look like it matches, but I promise it will. It's very scary. So they take me back. They explain everything. They tell me that I'm gonna be awake they're gonna put me to sleep. Oh, let me start before I leave the room. My heart palpitations were not happening, and I was like, out of all the days, it doesn't want to do it today. I was like, you got to be kidding. I'm gonna drive all the way up here, get these needles in my groin area, and then not be able to get it. I was freaking out, and I was like, all right, out of all the days, it doesn't want to start. So I was like, all right, maybe. And we talked to the doctor. They said they can eventually, do things to make my heart go in, and hopefully it happens, that the PVCs will start up. So we do the CAT scan, then we bring me back to my room, the recovery room. Then I get taken back to the room, the operating room, whatever. Huge cold room, by the way. It's freezing cold. Like, I was shivering. I was like, oh my gosh, I need a blanket. I'm cold. So we go back there. They lay me down completely flat. They tie my arms down just in case I, try to move when they try to wake me up. I'm completely flat. I forgot to spray my face. You gotta be kidding me. See where I'm going? I'm all everywhere. I've been lost in the sauce, bro. Oh, I got that in my contact. Maybe that's why this doesn't look great. Oh my gosh. All right, my contact's coming out. I got something in it. Rinse it off real quick. Excuse me, before I put my contact back in my eyeball. Do y'all hear that? It's like a hurricane. Well, under my eyes look yellow. I'm gonna have to try something different. No thanks. Anyways, they take me to the operating room. They lay me flat down. They put my arms down. They take my blanket, cover my chest, and everything's, I'm naked down. So they tell me that they're gonna put me to sleep, get the needle catheter thingies in my groin area. It's on the right side where they went in. And then they're gonna wake me back up. And I shouldn't feel anything. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I get put to sleep. The next thing you know, I wake up. I was like, great, it's going to happen. They got it. And I feel weird down there on my groin area. I was like, they're like, do you feel something? I was like, yes, I can feel a cut or something. It's it just does not feel right down there, and it's kind of painful. So I guess they numb it some more. They put a needle and numb it some more. So still can feel it. I don't know why, but when I had my kids, my last daughter, I had the epidural, and towards the end, when I was getting ready to push, I felt it all, it wore off. I don't know, if my body just does not take the numbness well. I'm just getting old, I don't know. But I could still feel it. They were working on it, I could still feel it. They were moving stuff around. I felt the wire thing, whatever it was, in my heart. I was like, I'm literally shaking because I'm scared to death. They were like, you need to calm down, everything's fine, we're working with you, and we're explaining everything that's going on. And so while I'm awake, they are telling me, I can hear them talking, trying to spot the PVCs. They ended up starting as soon as we hit the room, the operating room. They were like, wow, they're starting back up. I mean, we can really see them. Let's get you set up so we can catch them, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool. So they catch them, whatever. My dog is barking. He's probably getting blown in the wind. Hold on. Okay. All right. As I come back with my little chi-chi blender. All right, where was I? So we're trying to catch the PVCs. They, put me to sleep. I wake back up. They still haven't done it yet. And they put me back to sleep for them to shock it. I remember getting woken up like 3 times. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on downstairs, but we're going to finish this story because I'm not going to. Why is my dark circle so bad? I don't got no clue. But, yeah, so they wake me up, and then, she said something. I can't remember. I was half asleep, but anyways, not half asleep, but I was like waking up from my sleep, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? The guy goes, my doctor goes, all I remember is him saying, she needs to be put back to sleep. We found the spot. We're going to go ahead and do it. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going back to sleep. I don't have to feel that shit no more. The lady was like, all right, great. She was like, Miss, you know, my last name, I don't want to say it. She was like, we're going to go ahead and put you back to sleep. He's going to go ahead and do it. I was like, all right, cool. Let's get this done. Before, what am I doing? Just in case y'all wondering. When she says that, a few minutes later, the doctor talks to the other nurse in there and tells her that he's gonna do it. Mind you, I'm still awake. Look how puffy my eye is. I'm still awake. The next thing you know, he says something, and then he says pretty much, let's go. And he does it. And she was supposed to put me to sleep, still not asleep, wide awake. I feel the zap in my heart. Literally, it hurt. I was like, oh, I didn't want to scream, but I was like moaning. I was like, oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. And then the doctor goes, she needs to be put to sleep. And the nurse is like, yes, sir. And after that, boom, I didn't remember anything. I like fell asleep. Like, I guess she was in the process of putting me to sleep, but that last zap, whatever it was in my heart, was no joke. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was awake for that. I have like the worst luck. I did not want to feel it, but yeah, I felt it. It was scary. I felt like my heart was squeezed and almost like electricity, like kind of went from this side of my heart all the way over to this side. It was really weird. Then like I said, I fell asleep. She put me right back to sleep. It was very scary. I'm not gonna lie, that part was, but like afterwards, like I can feel them tugging by my groin area, which was kind of scary too. And I think all they had was a needle or two in there, a few needles. Oh, where's my other thing? And I woke up and they were done. They were all done. And I'm like, great, this is done, cool. Let's go to the recovery room. Let's go home. I want to go home and just relax and be home. I hate being in a doctor's office or hospitals. I just hate it. So the doctor's like, all right, well, we're just going to go ahead. And, you know, I guess I had to stay there for a few minutes awake to make sure no other PVCs were showing up. And thank God they weren't. It was the weirdest feeling because I have had this issue for so long that I didn't know what it felt to have a normal heartbeat. It's been going on for a few years and it was kind of freaking me out. But the doctor's like, let me know if you feel any uncomfortable. You might be a little tightness and this and that from the procedure, whatever. And mind you, I'm still awake. I mean, I'm still kind of like loopy, but I'm awake and I can understand her. And then she was like, we gotta just keep you in here for a few minutes to make sure we don't catch any more PVCs, whatever. Nothing happens. So she tells me, she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to push down in your groin area and pull these catheters out. I'm like, what? This whole time I'm thinking they're all out, they're done, like in my incision area. So I was like, everything's out, cool, whatever, let's roll me out of here because I'm trying to go home. And she was like, I'm gonna push down in your groin area and pull these catheters out. I was like, you're gonna what? Oh my gosh, that freaked me the hell out. So she pushes down. That hurt. You can just feel stuff coming out of my leg, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is insane. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, like, oh, like freaking out, like moaning, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pass out. This is the weirdest feeling, and it kind of hurts, you know, and it's like weird. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And then she's like, I'm all done. After that, she has to push down on that groin area to stop the bleeding. So she's pushing, and I'm like, ugh, can this just be over with? Because that part wasn't fun either. I'm gonna do my liner real quick. I'll be right back. All right, that's done. Wish I could curl my lashes, but I don't know what my girls did with my eyelash curler. Nobody has it, but they both have. One has a desk with makeup on it. The other one has a vanity with makeup on it. And all of a sudden, mine disappeared. Disappeared, and it's gone. But anyways, so yeah, everything's done. She pulls out the catheter, and she's holding it down for a few minutes. And I'm like, all right, whatever. It's almost done, almost done. And this time I'm like not completely awake, but I'm pretty much awake to where I'm like, all right, cool. I know what's going on, and I, am my normal self, at least for a little bit right now. We get rolled back to the room. That's where my husband gets called to come back, and he was like, how was it? I explained. I was like, I felt a lot of it. It was the weirdest feeling. After that, I had to, mind you, that I could not move. Like, I literally was sleeping flat, no pillow, nothing, just flat. It was really uncomfortable, like after the procedure. During the procedure, I was just like, oh, whatever. I was like, I'm laying here flat. It is what it is. I can handle this. But after the procedure, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so uncomfortable. I just want to stretch and pee. After that, my husband came into the room. I talked to him, told him how everything went, and I literally started crying because I was like freaking out. And not being able to feel my heart the way I used to is even worse. Because I just couldn't feel it. Like, it was just not normal for me, I guess. But got it done, and got that done, was able to move. They lifted me up. I think it was a few hours later. I had to get up and walk around 5 times around the hospital. The level we were in had a little circle, so I had to walk around that 5 times. I think it was 5 times, and then I had to lay back down for a few minutes, and she had to press down on my incision because I did start bleeding again. But then after that, she said if the incision starts to bleed, just press down on it, which is crazy because I didn't want to do that. But I was able to go home. I came home. We asked the doctor if it was okay for me to go up the stairs. He said yes, but to take it easy. So I did. I came up the stairs, laid down, relaxed. I rested for a long time. I didn't shower till the next day. Once I showered, I couldn't wear an underwear because of where the incisions were, where they had the catheters and the stuff, whatever they really used down there. I couldn't even see, so I couldn't tell you what it was. I think it was just like catheters and wires and stuff that they had to slide in there. Was covered with gauze and stuff, so I ended up taking that off. I couldn't put underwear on because the underwear line was kind of like right there, so if it was touching it, it was irritating it, and it really hurt, and it like started to bleed a little bit, so I literally had to wear like gauze the whole time. And while I was home, I didn't wear anything. I know that's probably TMI, but eventually I ended up just taking the whole week off of work and staying home. And the first night was so scary. Sorry, my hair is greasy. This is gross. The first night was really scary because I came home and I went to sleep, and I've never remembered the last time really that my heart felt normal, as a normal heartbeat. It was like always going, and boom, I would do it hard to where I felt it out my neck. And it would just, my whole body would literally, like, I could feel it through my whole body. So it would wake me up at night. And I would always have the same time. It would happen around the same time. So I was always like waking up, and to not feel that, my body just normally started waking up at night saying, telling me, your heart's doing it, but it really wasn't. And it was so scary that I was like, oh my gosh, am I still alive? Like, it was like terrifying. So like I woke up the next morning and we went out to lunch because I couldn't stay home. I was just like thinking about it too much, and it was, my husband was like, let's go eat. So we went out to eat. I was like, were in the middle of eating, went to a barbecue place to eat, and he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I started crying. I was like, I'm not used to this. I usually feel my heart all the time, and for me not to feel it was like not normal. It was very scary, and I wasn't used to it. So to feel my heart become normal was scary to me, because I never remember the last time I had a normal heartbeat. And I ended up getting used to it. So far everything's been really, really good. Sorry. Everything's been really, really good. I've been able to sleep at night now that I got over that little hump, because my husband's like, it's gonna take probably a few days for you to get used to this, but I got over that hump. I'm able to sleep at night. Sometimes like I'll get pains, but I really think I have a checkup in November, but I'll keep you guys updated, but I'll get a pain here or on my chest. But the doctor said, hold on, I think my husband's on. Who's here? Nobody, just the wind. All right, so, I don't even know where I was going. Oh, just to get a checkup and then to see how everything's going. I have that in November, so I'll give you guys an update on that too. I think everything's going pretty good. I get chest pains every once in a while, but I think it's still from it being sore. I read up on it. I think it takes a few weeks for it to come back to nice, normal, like a healed heart. I work with kids, so one day I did a cartwheel, and ever since I did the cartwheel, I was like, oh gosh, my chest hurts, and I think I might have heard it. I don't know, but so far everything's been going really good. It was very scary, but it's something that I had to get done. It was something I needed to get done. I am not getting any younger, and my heart is still good, and it's something I needed to get done. The doctor said so while I'm young. Don't want to wait too long, so I was like, let's do it. So I got it done. Thank God everything's good now. It was, I'm not gonna lie, scary, but like I said, I have a checkup in November. I think it's like the 5th or something like that, but hopefully everything goes smooth there, and I'll be back on making videos and stuff for you guys. I really do miss making videos, and I hope I can get back on here, and hopefully I have time on weekends to make videos, and I hope this helped anybody that's getting this heart ablation done also. Get it done and over with. It might be a little scary the first few days, just because you're not used to having that normal heartbeat. Like, I even wear my watch every day to make sure I'm having like a normal heartbeat, not it going like boom, 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 like all kinds of like beats in there. I am worried that it'll come back, because there is a slight chance that it can come back. But I'm just trying to stay positive and go with the flow, and hopefully it doesn't come back. But the the procedure itself is definitely worth it. I hope this video helps anybody that is going to get the procedure done. I know I'm a big scaredy cat. Like, if you can do needles and you can do anything at the doctor's, you should be fine. I am like a really big scaredy cat. My nerves are shot all the time. But yeah, it's really not that bad. If you're not scared of the doctors, you should be good to go. You go home the same day, everything's fine. They hook you up they hook you up from head to toe with all the heart stuff, and they're checking monitors left and right. Like, it's a huge room, and then you got this, it's big, but it's definitely worth it at the end. Yeah, so that is my experience of my heart ablation and getting ready for work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know about your experiences, or if you have any videos I would love to watch. I know I found this one guy on Facebook that got it done, and it helped me a lot, and I told him thank you. I'll have to find his video. Maybe I'll link it down below for anybody else that wants to watch it. So yeah, hopefully this video helps anybody. The recovery part was pretty easy. Just take it really easy. Don't lift nothing heavy. I work with kids at work, so I can't lift all my little kids up. I had to take that whole week off, and to even take it easy the next week, because I did still feel lightheaded from coming back into work. So I definitely had to take it easy. I definitely recommend take it easy for at least a week and a half. I know I took off the whole week, but the first few days of work, I was just like, dude, this is gonna take a while for me to get back into, and it's, yeah, just take it easy. If you don't feel like you're ready, go rest. Like I'm telling you, don't do too much. It's gonna, your body is just gonna tell you. You will know that you're not ready yet. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video and it helped anybody else that's gonna get this procedure done. And if, like I said, if you've had this procedure done before, let me know down below, and I would love to watch your videos and your experiences, because I'm sure everybody's is different. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys soon, and I will be uploading again after my daughter gets over poison ivy. She literally has it all over her face. It is the worst. Like right after my procedure, one of them got sick or something like that. We're all busy on baseball, and then my daughter is playing in the woods, like in the park, and she's got poison ivy all over her face. Started right here, spread to this side, all over her face. It's pretty bad, but thank God today she's doing better, so that's why I got a chance to hop on here and make this video. But anyways, have a good day, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!